Hi, chat. Welcome to another stream. How y'all doing today? I just ate yogurt before the stream, so talking's a little interesting for some reason, but I guess that's the way things go. But anyway, how are you all doing today? It is Monday, the 20th of September, and we are back for another stream. We had a few notifications come in before the stream started, so we're gonna replay those right now. And Marsha's here. I see you, Marsha. How you doing? I Satisfied. Oh, my hair's all over the place. I Satisfied has resubbed for 14 months in a row, and 14 total. Thank you for your continued support. And Koenig has resubscribed with Prime with no message. Expected a Love Peak L. Where's the Love Peak L, Koenig? Thank you for your continued support. 16 months is a whole damn long time. And there's the Love Peak L. There we go. We got it. Thank you for your continued support. It's good to see you again, as always. Let me say hi to everyone who is here, so we can get started. JJMC was first yet again. It's been what, like 6 or 7 streams in a row at this point. RKJ is here. Hello, hello. Keller Marku, the second, but was third. I Satisfied is here. Marsha's here. Valdathis is here with our good friend. OM is here. Hello, hello. Mr. Singh, good to see you. RKJ. Oh, we already said hi to you. Well, I'll say hi to you again, RKJ. Like Slavic, good to see you again. You need me to see paint my balls. I don't think that's how it works, Marsha. S1 Cube is here. Hello, hello. Dino says, have you ever gone shopping at Aldi? All these nuts in my mouth? Like that one? Is that what you're going for there? And there's the Love Pico. Zero, good to see you. Hello, hello. JJMC hacking the Twitch API to auto comment as soon as you go live. Yeah, that'd be nuts. Actually, I think didn't I want to say Kevin Schoberg tried to do that, and the Twitch API lags more than the humans do, and so it's actually easier to just actually be first rather than cheating at first. JJMC says nah just means I'm not actually working. Nice. Well, I'm exhausted. Today has been, for some reason, a long day. I don't really do anything. It just feels like it's been a long day. I guess I didn't sleep so well last night, so maybe that's what it is. I went for a run this morning. Run was great. A nice 5-mile run, which was good. And work was fine. I mostly just banged my head against something that I think is somewhat impossible, but we'll see. And then I had an interview. I hate interviewing, chat. I hate doing it. It's I mean, sometimes it's fine, but most of the time it's not fine. Most of the time interviewing is like, well, the candidate didn't really do so well, but we still have to guide them through this interview process and make sure it's okay and blah blah blah. But sometimes you get good ones where it's, you have a good conversation with the candidate and they're smart and energized, they ask good questions, they answer good questions, and it goes well. But those, I haven't really gotten a good feel for what percentage of those are good at Stripe. I know that the percentage at Lyft was better than the percentage at Yelp, but it was still not great. I think I'm 0 for 3 at Stripe right now from the 3 interviews that I've done, which is not great. Not great odds. Or wait, I've done 4. I guess it's 1 for 4. Okay, 1 for 4. But that's still like not very good. But anyway, he's checking your Twitter profile for about to go live, then continually sends a message. Well, I have chat open before I start stream, which is actually really annoying if people comment. I mean, it's not really annoying. You can do pre-chat if you want. But I do have to refresh the OBS thing before I go live so that there is a true first. But yeah, hello, good to see you. How you doing? Color Marker says, I know it came up on Discord. Did you end up buying a Gen Z mattress? Aren't they more millennial mattresses than Gen Z mattresses? But I guess the same thing. A Zoomer mattress. I did. I went with the fuck. What is it called? Casper. That sounds like a thing. Also sounds like a ghost. I think. Yes. I went with the Casper mattress. I just went with the fucking. I just went with the most expensive one. To be honest. So I think it was this one. Maybe? I don't fucking know, but it's nice. Yeah, it's a nice mattress. But it's been fine. So, I don't know. I'm also like, I also slept on like a terrible mattress for years, so I also don't really know. Like, I was also fine sleeping on a terrible mattress. I do know that I can tell that this one is better. So at least it has that going for it, I guess. Interviewing is not great. Yeah, we'll stop. Interviewing in a company or interviewing a person for your company. I was interviewing a person for my company, for the company I work for, not my company. Brinkman CI does not. We don't have. I don't have a budget to pay employees yet. So, 5% overall, I assume. Yeah, I wish it was higher than that though. Like, it feels like the first. I don't know. There's enough stuff in place that it should filter people to be a higher signal to noise than, oh, you've gotten to the full onsite and we realize that you're not cut out for this. Like, I feel like there should be a better way to filter people out before that, but I don't know. I guess you could pass a programming interview and still not know how to design a system. I guess that's how you would get to the interview type that I mostly do. So, do you have high standards? So Stripe has a very specific rubric for grading candidates, and we just follow the rubric. Now, of course, there are components of the rubric which are potentially subjective, so it's not possible to be, 100% objective, but for the most part, we try and follow the rubric and try and make it fair for everyone. So it's not really whether I have standards or not. It's mostly just like, do I adhere to the rubric or not? Hakatos, hello. Good to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. I satisfied says I'll come interview at Stripe and make you 0 for 5. Oh no. Oh no. Tisboyo says, hey, finally found you live at the beginning of a stream. Awesome. Welcome. It's good to have you, Tisboyo. Hakatos says, where are you working now? I am at Stripe, which DDelp has helpfully done bang job for. those horizontal flip emotes are so good. Do you actually need to horizontal flip the middle one? I guess a little bit. It's a little bit curvy. Got some curves to it. Funkalot says, do you use data classes? I assume you mean data classes. I do not. Or at least I do not write code using data classes. I maintain code that uses data classes. I tend to prefer name tuples personally. Just because they're simpler, they are immutable by default, they're faster, and they're less magical, and I understand how they work. I mean, I understand how data classes work, but there's significantly more stuff to them. If I wanted to use data classes, I would probably use adders instead. Belnatha says, I interviewed someone today, asked an AOC question. Nice! I feel like AOC questions are really good interview questions. I feel like they're just hard enough and just easy enough. And they're kind of fun. So, yeah. Oh, you need to flip the middle? Yeah, it does look a little bit weird if you don't flip it. Huh. Maybe left noodle just has maybe left noodle just has thick thighs. What is ASC questions? ASC is Advent of Code. Advent. Why is it not tab completing? That's weird. Advent of Code, which is a series of programming puzzles that come out in December. And I guess spoilers. Oh, the page doesn't have a fixed height, so it kind of derps around as this rotates. Weird. Anyway, Advent of Code is a series of programming puzzles that come out in December, a advent calendar sort of dealio. And they're kind of generic questions. They give you inputs and you compute some sort of output. And you try and go fast. I was on not the overall leaderboard, but I got points on a few days. I was very close to being on the overall leaderboard. See, I had what? Where's my total points? 402 points. So the overall top 100 cut off at 580. So I would have needed like 2 more days of getting points, and I would have been on the top 100. But I don't know. I'm still pretty happy with. And 402 points is the most points I've ever gotten in a year. So I did real good for that, for all said and done. I was pretty close to getting points on a few of these days here. But yeah, that's Advent of Code. We'll be doing that in December as well. Oh, I have a command for it. Perfect. I didn't even remember I had a command for it. Perfect. Nice. I still haven't finished 2019. Maybe we'll do that at some point. Maybe we'll do that at some point. Send noodles. Left noodle has a hip tumor. Yeah. Hakadon says, I thought you were a full-time open source pre-commit Chad development now. If only I could. If only I could. If Twitch and YouTube and GitHub Action, or GitHub sponsors, GitHub Actions, paid enough, then yeah, I would be. And it would be awesome. I would stream way more. I'd be way happier. But you can't always get what you want, I guess. So I have a day job, and yeah, it's a day job, I guess. Wow, at day 18, that's not that difficult? Oh, it's a mini computer language problem. I've actually been asked I've been asked basically the same question, or a question similar to it at 3 companies. Where was one of them? Who else asked a little computer question? It was when I was interviewing in 2017. So I should remember this. Not that long. What else did I? Oh, PagerDuty asked this question too, or a question similar to it. Oh, it would have been cool to work at PagerDuty. Oh well. I worked at Lyft instead and made way more fucking money, so works out again. I wasn't able to complete 2020. Looking forward to this year though. Yeah, it should be fun. Should be fun. Day 20 part 2. Oops, this is 2017, of which I have done. I've done some of it, probably just to demo how it works on stream. Day 20 part 2. Oh yeah. that was a rough one. We did that one the next day. Was that the puzzle pieces one? It was day 20. Was that a puzzle? Oh right, they're out of order. Yeah, the puzzle pieces one. Yup. That one was a doozy. Eventually got it working though. The only other one that took me some amount of time was this one. I guess this one also. What was day 10? What did I get stuck on there? Day 10's usually like not that bad. Was this this is the one I think I misunderstood the problem. Yeah, this is the one I misunderstood the problem. Yeah. Yeah. Yup. I misunderstood this problem. That's why I got stuck on that one. But anyway, pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Celestial Blue? Hello. Got a song name for me? This is the current position on the playlist. that helps you out. The fact that you remember interviews at places you didn't end up working. I mean, I remember lots of stuff, but. Falkers, hello, hello. What are we working on tonight? Well, we're going to be going through. Oh, I should do the set today. Set today. It's auto update Monday for recommit CI. Then we're looking into implementing some observability features. Yes, so that is what we're going to try and do today. Serious question. How do you find motivation to work after daily work? And how do you handle burnout if you have one? I mean, work after work, I don't know. Streaming for me is not really work. It is work and it can be draining sometimes. But I get really energized by hanging out with you guys and, you know, shooting the shit, chatting the chat, streaming the stream, working on my own stuff. I don't know, for personal projects and open source stuff, if it's stuff that I want to work on, like, it's easy for me to be energized and work on it. That is to say, some days I don't want to work on my own stuff. I don't want to do anything. Some days I'm like, you know, I clock out and, you know, play Pokemon, go to bed. Which is really fucking depressing when you say it like that, but some days I'm just not motivated to work. As for burnout, that's a hard question. As I would say that everyone is partially burned out at every point in time. Like, you're never truly 100%. And your burnout level is really just like your current energy and motivation to do whatever you need to do at work or in personal life or whatever. Of course, you can reach like a cracking point where you lose absolutely all motivation and spiral, and like I think that's what people usually refer to as burnout. But I think, like, you know, generalized burnout is a problem that you're always dealing with, and I don't really have good ways to, or I don't really have a framework for talking about how to deal with it personally. For me, it's mostly just like, if I'm working on something that I don't want to work on, like, and I need to get it done, I'll get it done so that I can work on something else. And that's like, that's my motivation to get that done. But usually I try and, you know, fill my plate with things that are interesting, that I want to do, and I think are productive and valuable. And that's how I manage my burnout. Of course, like, not everyone is in that, has the same opportunities. Like, I'm in a position where I get to basically decide how our teams function, and so I can kind of nudge priorities in particular directions, and can make it so that we work on stuff that I think is valuable and that I'm interested in working on. Not everyone can do that, though, I guess. And even I can't do that to some extent, because like sometimes higher up teams or leadership or other stuff will be like, well, you got to do this project, and you got no choice. I actually just recently got through one of those at work, which was like, ha, surprise, you get to implement a security framework because we don't have one. Good luck. Oh yeah, we also designed it without you, so you have to do whatever we say, even if it doesn't make any sense. Aha, good luck. And yeah, so that was, you know, my last 2 or 3 months or whatever, was working on a thing I didn't want to work on. And yeah, basically the only way I stayed motivated working on it was like, well, at least I'll be able to do some other thing that I want to do afterwards. But anyway, hopefully that answers that to some extent. Is AOC soon? It'll be in a couple months. God damn, it feels like 2021 just started and we're already in September. It's crazy. Can you show me some Python code you're working on recently? Well, we'll look at some in a bit. Yeah, we'll look at some in a bit. Or you can check my GitHub to see my open source software, and there's a bunch of examples of code that I write there. D-Delsp says, wasn't Day 10 the one you couldn't just brute force? Yeah, it was. I think it was the first one you couldn't brute force. The previous song is pause -1. Yeah, it should be pause -1. I found that an AOC I did using C, Python, and C#, if I'm not mistaken. It all supports a bunch of things. Yeah, you can do it in whatever language you want. Observability is Celestial. So observability is the you can think of it like metrics and logging. That's kind of how I clump together observability. It's the ability to watch a production system and understand what's going on and fix things when things are broken. I guess AOC is going to be difficult this year because West Coast time zone is better. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. I might just fuck my sleep schedule for December. We'll see. Yeah, I didn't know there was a Pokemon Go to bed. I satisfied says I'm burned out 100% of the time, and that's how I keep going. Oh no. Oh no! Mewtwo with the raid! How you doing, Mewtwo? How's your Monday going? Wait, Vape Juice Jordan raid message. Fuck Python? Fuck Python! I don't have one of your, like, your mixers. I can't really do the, like, fuck live coders, except it's fuck Python, fuck Python, fuck Python, fuck Python, right? But anyway, thank you for the raid, Mewtwo, and thank you for the resub at tier 3 for 12 months in a row, Jay Carey. Holy shit. Thank you for your continued support. It's good to see you again. I hope that you are doing well. And I miss Pralkers with the follow. Thank you, Pralkers. Let me give my little introduction here. My name is Anthony. I primarily work on open source software in Python on stream. However, today we are taking a look at Pre-Commit CI, which is my startup thingy. Basically, it's a CI system for linters and code formatters, and its big selling point is that it can auto fix your pull requests for you. So if you have a misformatted code, it'll just swoop in and magically fix it for you. And we're going to be taking a look at the weekly event, which is auto-update, where all of the repositories get flushed through and updated to the latest versions of stuff. So this sort of thing down here, where it bumps all the versions in the config file. And we're going to be taking a look at this, which I reached my alarm threshold earlier today. It looks like it has calmed down, so it's not a big deal. But this did page me earlier. And we're going to be taking a look at this dashboard, see how things went and scaled. Gondar P, thank you for the bits and the follow. And Orchinato, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Chilaxathor, hello, hello. Good to see you again. I'm doing well. Welcome back. James White says, hi, bye. It's too late for EU. Oh, no. Well, thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you. Let the new spam bot messages to my email. You are destroying yourself by your heinous hobby. Oh no, this looks like a good copy pasta though. To wank so much as beyond the powers of ordinary guys. That's actually pretty crazy. Vatrich Jordan said, True said the raid messages fuck Python, but I thought that was rude. Oh, I see. I understand now. Stigs, thank you for the resub with Prime at 11 months. Appreciate that. Dota, good to see you. Killian DE says fuck Python. Welcome, welcome. Oh no, we have triggered the hype train. I satisfied with 300 bits. Whoa, thank you, I satisfied. Appreciate that. Fuck Python sounds way more like Jordan's languages than Mewtwo's. Yeah, I could see that. At least it's not Java or PHP. I mean, Java's not bad. I'm okay with Java. Java's cool. Intro with the party emotes. I'm surprised they've let you keep your party parrot for so long. I've heard other creators losing their party parrot emotes. So I'm surprised, but also happy that yours is still there because it's a good emote. I like it. Big sword. Yes, stick sword. Bungon says, I use Flagate for that and some black magic. Also, yeah, well, Pre-Commit supports both of those linters as part of its functionality. Blue Spar says, what startup are you working for now? Oh no, gift subs. Oh no. D-Dels with the 5 gift subs to Jeeves, Inattentive, Choi the Jesus, Mick Megatron, and LT Ruler, who is a real life friend of mine. Thank you for the gift subs, D-Dels. And There's your buttons. But yeah, I currently work at Stripe, which isn't really a startup. In fact, our PagerDuty alias is not a startup. that's literally our PagerDuty alias. GK says, what are your thoughts about GraphQL? I think GraphQL is great for clients and absolutely terrible for servers. It's really, really convenient for a client to make requests, but it causes unpredictable query workloads on the server side. I actually think it's mostly a fad. Unpopular opinion. Oh my goodness, I satisfied with 5 gift subs as well. You guys are really trying to win that hype train, aren't you? Thank you for the 5 gift subs. I satisfied to Ruslanoid P, Montagical, Glorious Musketeer, Graham at Desk, Mikey Culture, welcome to Septim, and Montagical, and Ice Taco, and Roger67. Thank you all for the follow. And Alt F4 is here. Whoa! I haven't seen you in forever. How you been? Did you move? I feel like you moved or something, right? I feel like you moved. Oh yeah, right. More buttons. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you again. Gimme Soul, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Stripe is an awesome company. Yeah, they're a company. They were extra bits. I see. I satisfied says, wait, what came after Java? PHP. Blue Star says, didn't know they're on AWS. This is my thing. This is my own startup. This is not Stripe. But Stripe is also on AWS, so. Yeah, so in a way, yes, they are on on AWS. What is Dixord? It's my silly typo for Discord. Funglon says, I like GraphQL personally when I was on front-end side and hated it on server side. Yeah. Java or Kotlin? I like Kotlin. Java's alright. I've written both of them. Wait, you subbed and it didn't say? Oh no. Well, thank you for the resub, Mewtwo. At 8 months of Septim. Oh, that's one of your emotes. That's so adorbs. Thank you for the resub, Mewtwo. I don't know why it didn't say. Wait, does my dashboard, is this a Streamlabs problem or is this a I don't see it on the Twitch dashboard either. Well, I'll take your word for it. Robin is here too. Holy crap, the whole crew is here today. Let me give Robin the shout out. Robin is also a programmer who streams with us on the twitch.television. Knowledge says, I challenged you to a duel of battle snakes. What? What does that mean? How you doing, Knowledge? Good to see you again. GraphQL is pronounced Graphql. I believe it too. Time to wear nothing but a plushie? I got your buttons. I got your buttons. I satisfied. Oh, look at this flex. Look at this flex. The 100 gift sub flex. Crazy. Stig says, can I have your autograph? I mean, potentially. Yeah. Alt4 says, we basically spent the last month moving. Well, I'm glad that went well. BG, good to see you. Tota's the work. Cool. I'm glad your move went well. We missed you. Getting close to 100k babbies. Oh man. I mean, you get more channel points than anyone else does because you got that tier 3 sub. Dota says 8 months. No, I just moused. You can mouse over the badges and see how long someone has subbed for. So I just checked futures. Where is it? Here. We can see it says 8 months. But I didn't have to guess. I just checked. It was easy. What's your favorite uncommon service on AWS? I feel like most of the uncommon services on AWS are hot garbage. To be completely honest. Because no one uses them. And most stuff on AWS is garbage, to be honest. Like, AWS has a few things that work really well. Like EC2, S3, autoscaling groups to some extent. KMS makes me want to KMS. Lambda's alright. The observability for it's kind of shit. Yeah, I don't know. The big three are kind of the ones that I know work really well. SQS I've found is pretty nice too. Mila, hello, welcome back. Is Battlesnakes like sword fighting? It certainly sounds like it. I assume Kevin is fast asleep. Yeah, Kevin usually can't make the weekday streams, which makes sense because time zones and such. Boings type, thank you for the resub with Prime at 10 months. It's good to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. Program your Battlesnake and compete online. Oh, I guess you'd have to like write an algorithm. This actually looks pretty cool. I don't think we're gonna have time to do this though. But that's kind of neat. That's kind of nifty. Maybe we'll do that another stream. Hey, Hype Train. Thank you, chat. Wait, we can get autographs? Yeah, I saw them with my bathwater on can you name half of all AWS services from memory? I assume that's about 100 services. I think I could name like 20. Or is this a trick question and you can just say elastic and that covers like 50 of them at the same time, right? No, I can't name many AWS services because honestly I don't use very many of them. He sells bathwater now. Yeah, it's true. That is for my favorite unemployed streamer. Well, I'm employed now. Well, I hope you're not gifting subs on false pretenses. Oh, I mean, most of those subs were while I was unemployed. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Suhaibel Q says, "Hey, bro, first time watching your stream. What do we do here? We do all sorts of stuff. Let's actually do what we were planning to do for today, at least starting off, which is to read through our auto-update dashboard. We enqueued over 7,000 repositories for the first time, which is crazy. It was 6,500 last week, so that's 500 new repositories this week, which is wild. Saran, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Should have guessed anything had some neat way to look up sub length. No, it's easy. You just mouse over badges. DynamoDB. Oh yeah, DynamoDB is pretty nice. Yeah, forgot about Dynamo. Dynamo is pretty fine. Mr. Wormhole, welcome to the stream. I was googling number of AWS services. I kept typing AWS. That's funny. I thought Stripe was a startup. Stripe has so many employees. There's no way it's a startup. I mean, it's not public, but there's no way it's a startup. Valak, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Will you be on the Whole Nude site if it's ever live? Maybe. Lechosa, hello. Welcome. Autographs come with bathwater that comes with the Switch controller thingy for only $150. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Solace? Hello. I wonder if my 12-hour stream I spent points I never got done. It has not gotten done yet, but welcome back. It's good to see you. It will get done at some point, I promise. They're currently turned off at the moment, but we will be doing them at some point. I just need to have a weekend where I don't have a million things to do, and then we'll do one. I actually owe 3 of them, I think, right now, maybe even 4. But yeah, they'll happen. Okay, anyway, auto update day. So it usually starts here-ish, right around 4:20. Well, actually, we can just go here. Yeah, 4:20 UTC PM. That was completely unintentional. I picked a time that was supposed to be morning in San Francisco time, which is no longer relevant because now I'm in Easter time, yo. But yeah, the load actually looks fairly good. The spike here that we usually see that goes up to like 60 only went up to 20. I think we handled the load much better this time than previously, but I think this is mostly because there wasn't much update this time. I think the only major package that had an upgrade was Black, which went from 28 to 29. 21.8 to 21.9. Yeah, I know how numbers work. But yeah, how about AWS ALBs? I feel like AWS has like 6 different load balancing techs, and I can never remember which one to use in which situations and which ones are good and which ones are bad. So I don't really know. I assume they're fine. I don't currently use one directly. I indirectly use an ALB through what is it called? API Gateway. Bro, hello. Who has set the MOTET to not MOT? Whoa, Crow, you messed up, buddy. You forgot the bang. This is not very on brand for you, Crow. JavaScript is better than Python. Nice. Okay, so the first thing that I noticed is we have a few in dead letter, so let's check those out first. That usually means something broke. Maybe we have something to fix. OMG just banned me. Kaiserball, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Snake, what is a better substitution for it? What? Oh, you mean Python. I understand. Alright, what are our 4 failures? What do we got this time? Are they spam bots? I feel like I've heard of this project. JavaScript implementation of Python in the browser for education. Yeah, I have heard of this. They have a pre-commit config. It did run an auto update. Uh-oh. Why did you not get your auto update? You have an existing PR. Confuse? Are they maybe not enabled? Unfortunately, with this one, we can actually look at why it failed. GitHub. They do have it enabled, so it should have worked. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, let's figure out why it failed. Okay, so that's one we have to look into. Cringe. Well, that's a cringy repository. Did they actually sign it? Because that'd be even worse. Yikes. Is this the support letter or is this the... Is this the... Okay, maybe this is the not support letter. Is this the not support letter or is this a support letter? Oh, okay, never mind. This is good. Never mind. I was backwards. I was thinking of the other one. This is the good one. This is the one that I approve of. But it's weird that this crashed there. Install GitHub, that username. It looks like they removed that repository from there. Okay, so it's fine. We can ignore that one. There's a current known bug with a little bit of race. That one also looks like one that's not included there. So that one too. And we can ignore that one. Sick. Okay, so it's only this one that we have to look into. And this is probably a new bug. Let's actually look at their repo and see if there's anything special. Their code looks fine. I don't know what happened to you. JS is a necessary evil? Yeah. Pre-commit config looks fairly standard. I don't see anything super special in here. It should have just pushed to this branch. I wonder if they have branch protection on and pre-commit failed to push. That's my guess. That's my current prediction, is that they have branch protection on. Which would be shitty if a bot couldn't push to its own branch? I don't know how that would work. But let's take a look at our lag groups. Autoupdater. Didn't we find out yesterday that no, you can do all sorts of stuff with JS fanciness with pure CSS. It's true. We did see both of those CSS games yesterday, which were crazy. Patricio says, what does the middle keys do? I use it as a stream deck. So if I push this button, you get the selfie mode. You get to see my face. And this goes back to here. I use this one for my YouTube videos. I use the other ones for, be right back screens or other stuff. But I don't want to press be right back because then people will leave, and I don't want people to leave. Winners Webs, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Christensen says, thank you for streaming this. I find your channel a great place to relearn, get, and learn coding in general. Nice. Well, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. And if you want to check out more educational content, I have recorded 330 odd videos about various topics in Git, Python, Docker, DevOps, interviewing, whatever you want to know. You ask questions, and then I answer them in videos. So check those out if you haven't seen them. Okay, but let's take a look at the failure logs. They should all be accumulated here, I think. Unprocessable entity. It did fail to push. Unfortunately, GitHub does not tell you why. Or it might, but it might just be stuck in the error message. Sab says, I find using log insights way easier to find, filter, query, and visualize logs in CloudWatch in the top right. I don't see anything in the top right. You mean this button in the top left? You get your L's out, figure out where your left is. I think this assumes that you have set up filters, which I have not. So it would be easier, but I also know exactly where this log is, so not a huge deal for me to just click through twice. Tech with Isaac, hello, hello. Good to see you again. Glad I could stop by the stream, been a while. How have you been? It's been going well, it's been going well. Go back to log group, you'll find it in the top right. You mean about this? No, that's docs. And ad hoc queries? I don't need a query though. There's nothing in the top right. I don't see what you mean. Do you mean on here? I mean if I checked this box and then did view and log insights, this thing? I would still have to write a query, which I don't need to write a query. I can just go here. But maybe I'll check it out another day. Okay, these are actually all 422s. But these ones are retrieving an API installation access token, so that makes sense because that repo doesn't exist. This one is weird though. I kind of want to figure out why. Can I run this locally? Probably. Let's see. I'm really supposed to run it locally, but I can. Hitej and Dub Television, thank you both for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Scripts VF. Get that set up. Dino says, got a meeting, gonna mute you, be back in a minute. Sounds good, sounds good. This is a lot of packages for this thing not doing much. Okay. How does this work from the command line? I think I just give it a JSON blob? Yeah. Okay, so pre-commit CIF. Heroes profile equals prod. Sure we can do help first. Okay, cool. Let's grab that failed one here. This. Just gonna put this on one line so I can stick it in a command line. Let me find. First says why doesn't? Why doesn't what? That's right. Yeah, we'll find out. Concern. Hang on a sec. I just want to make sure that these aren't credentials. Okay, yeah, they're not credentials. And we noticed that I was correct. 5 of 5 required status checks are expected. Why does the music get played? Music's on right now. I can hear it. I see it in OBS. It's actually a little bit loud. Yeah, it's on. Kind of quiet. It's actually kind of loud, but it's not trolling. I promise you. Can you hear me? But yeah, it's playing right now. My upgrade is breaking type hints. The type hint is not correct anymore. It is. It actually is. My whole code stops working. Can you show what error you're seeing? I suspect you've opted into 539 plus, but you're not actually running FM 3.9? Why did you do that? The type in is not correct. It is correct, I promise you. Holy shit. I've got a doctorate degree. These are not clever. Sucks for them. Anyway. What the fuck am I supposed to do about this? Sidbun says I've not been able to hear the music for 7 months. Weird. I've just accepted it? Oh no. Robin says doctor and not reading error messages. I hear the music is just low. Yeah, well I don't want it to be distracting. And it doesn't even show up on YouTube. Yeah, but I'm right about this, but what do I do about this? I mean, I can ping them and be like, hey, by the way, this isn't getting updated. By the way, Recommit.ci is running into issues with this repository because your branch protection checks a little too strict. Prevents from CI from pushing to this branch. Oh, what to do about this though? It could delete the branch and recreate it. Mr. Schick says errors about branch protection, protected branches returning a 422 kind of irks me. Surely a 401 would be more appropriate. GitHub sends 422s for fucking everything. It drives me nuts. Yeah, drives me nuts. Errors about, yeah. What's the problem? So Frequency.ai is trying to push to this branch, but they have configured their branch protection in a way that all branches are protected instead of just their default branch. And so all of these branches cannot receive pushes because they have branch protection enabled. Which actually, like, if they make pull requests, what do? Do they just close them and then reopen them? They have like lots of closed PRs? How does this work? Do they never push a second commit? I don't. What about this one that has 16 things on it? Did this get multiple pushes? Yeah, they made commits here. How did this work? This must have been before they added the branch protection? I don't know, man. Well, the question is, how do I fix this? Yeah, so this is where we try and push. I could make it just delete the branch if it fails. Feels wrong. Yeah. Here's another example where like GitHub just generically uses a 422. In this case, 422 is ref already exists. Although I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other errors that it could be, but GitHub is just extremely imprecise. Just tell them to allow your bot write protection. Yeah, that's what I did. Right here. They have granted write permission, but it does not allow me to bypass branch checks, which makes sense. This policy seems really dumb. Yeah, they misconfigured. Their repo is misconfigured. I'm sure they just don't know about it yet. Just make the bot comment on the PR that they ducked up the branch protection. They should fix it. Yeah, the problem is detecting, like I can detect this as a human. This error message that I just showed you. Like I know this by reading this. But this is freeform text. And I mean, I could hope that this is a stable URL, but I know GitHub's docs change all the time. There's nothing really about this return value that's unique enough that I could write some sort of validation against it. So I kind of just have to throw up my hands and be like, I don't fucking know what to do here. Like if GitHub had an error code in the error response, which is kind of a best practice for errors. Like if you have a unique specific error code, then a consuming system can handle that and figure out the right thing to do. But in this case, like, I don't know if there's anything I could do here. Feels like something that shouldn't be handled on your end, to be honest, because it's something they've changed instead of something the code is doing. Yeah, but I need this to not end up in my inbox every week. I guess I'll leave myself a note. My hope is that they will just fix this, but I assume this will come up again. Let's see. Auto updater errors if there is branch protection covering the pre-commits guy. So I'll need to fix that up. Which sucks. You make it delete the branch, you can still get the branch back from the repo. Yeah, it'll be in the pull request. Oh. And the branches are supposed to be generated by pre-commit. I'm the thing that it's trying to do is force push over the branch, which if it can delete the branch and recreate the branch, it should just let me force push. So it's a bit silly that it prevents me from doing that. But that's the way things go, I guess. Yeah, so we're just gonna purge this queue, and I'll work on that, handle that next week. I should maybe keep that so that I do next time. Hey, we have a data. Data Mac, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Okay. The only other thing that we usually look at during auto update is the stats. Let's close some of these tabs. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Where is that? CloudWatch metrics. Hey, the endless server. Hello, hello. Mr. Sheik says, only thing I can think of is capturing the issue and commenting on the PR about common issues with setup like a final catch-all. Yeah, thing is, like, this is a 1 in 7,000 at the moment, so it's like, it's worth writing more code for it. Like, if it was a more common issue, then yeah, of course. But for now I'm not going to do anything other than note it down and be like, well, I could fix this later. Oh, so we did really well in queue time this week. The worst one being 2 minutes, minute and change back. That's very good. We did have some high run failure durations right around here, which is where I got paged. But that's just kind of normal. Oh, we had some requeues too. This is actually what I want to work on improving today, is figuring out why these requeued and then having better error logging to notice those. Because right now these error logs kind of just go nowhere, which is not great. Are you fixing other people's repositories? Yes, I am. I mean, my bot is. It's not me personally, but now it says that was a noise I was not expecting. Wait, what? Did I make a funny noise? Did I do mouth sounds? I do mouth sounds. It happens. Hidden. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you. Mr. Schick says, I've not personally used the GitHub API. Is it possible to query repo permissions that the bot has? So the way the bot works is you add an application and an application grants you permissions. And the permissions are fixed, essentially. I can add them and then you opt into them over time, but the permissions haven't changed in months, so almost a year. So yeah, the permissions are constant. The problem here isn't a permissions problem, it's a protection problem. And I can't I can't bypass protection problems. They're kind of a hard rule, which makes sense. I don't think I can query. Let's see, query branch protection rules. I know you can update them from the API, so maybe you can read them, but like reading them would be kind of shitty. Why isn't this loading? If I remember correctly, you can't list these. maybe you can. Maybe you can. List branches. Well, that's not what I want. I want... Just list the protection, though. But even if I could find that... So we use that to get... We used this API already to retrieve the latest commit. Or content. Oh, so we do actually do a retrieval against the branch, but we could know whether it's protected. It is possible. Yeah, that would work. I could check if the branch is protected and then if it gets an error. But even then, I don't even know what the right thing to handle it would be. But Christensen says, one day if I ever arrive to a point where I'm making coding tutorials, I will call them Goodbye World just to make some people angry. Right? Peace world. I'm out. But yeah. I need to fill up my water. I'm overdue on filling up my water, so I'm going to do that real quick. I will be right back. All right, we're back. I've got my water. It is a bit of a tough one. The only thing you could really do is get the protection and comment on the PR. So my bot also doesn't have permission to make comments at the moment, so I would have to add that as well. I think like the thing that it has permission to do right now would be to delete the branch and recreate it, which is the same as force pushing. So maybe that's fine. The only like annoying thing about that is it generates a new PR. It's certainly a possibility. And Truda, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Drop slight hints of death in each tutorial, and the day you stop, people will just think you died instead of sitting back watching people freak out. It's certainly a strategy. Okay, let's talk about what I want to do today. So, how am I going to do this as well? So, there are... Yeah, we'll get out MS Paint. We're going to show like the basic information flow for how pre-commit CI works right now. You gotta start with GitHub over here, and GitHub makes webhook requests to pretend this is a Lambda to the web portion of pre-commit CI, and then the web portion writes to a queue, our run queue, and writes into there, and then the runner pulls things off of the run queue. That fucked up, and that's what pulls thing off of the run queue and does the actual execution here. So this is our, and this is an easy to auto-scaling group, so there's a many number of those that pull off this queue, and then they eventually write statuses back to GitHub. And you can imagine there's a dividing line here. Now the problem is when one of these things crashes, because of course the code's not perfect and there's a whole bunch of error cases where things go wrong. I want to know when things go wrong. I already know when things go wrong, but I have to, unfortunately the way that it's set up right now, I have to catch those things very quickly. And so what I usually do to figure out errors is I go to the box and I look at the logs on the box and figure out the problems from there. The problem is sometimes I can't get to the box before it gets cycled, or I can't get to the box before the logs are gone. So what I want to do is, and the way this works is there's two systemd services, or there's a systemd service. I'm getting ahead of myself. There's a systemd service, which is our Ricker .unit. And what I want to do is add another systemd service, which is going to be our log service. And I want that to write to cloudwatch logs somehow. I don't know how that's gonna work, but somehow make this a thing. I guess that should be an arrow from here. Yeah. And I have an idea of how it could work. Like, I think the logs service could tail the systemd unit output from here, and then maybe look for particular structured lines and then ingest those structured lines and spit them into CloudWatch logs. I don't know much about writing a CloudWatch log ingester thing. We'll see what goes there. Oh yeah, A2C paint. Yeah, I almost forgot for a sec. Outdated version. How you doing? Hello, hello. Code not perfect. Take that back. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good, and most of the times that it crashes, it's not my fault specifically. But yeah. Not sure I get what you mean. Here's the output of running pre-commit. Okay, well, you said it broke the type annotations and then didn't show it broken. What's breaking for you? The output you showed above looks correct. Let's double check that I'm not losing my mind here. Changed tuple to tuple, right? That's all it changed? Tuple to tuple? Everything else looks the same? This is like one of those goddamn, which of these two pictures is different sort of problems. Yeah, just change tuple to tuple. Well, thank you. Sounds good. Sounds good. Maniac, it has been a while. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. Shadowmake says, wouldn't it be easier to just flag errors instead of all logs? Yeah, that's my plan. Basically, I want to write a thing that when it crashes, when I get an unexpected error, then it writes out logs. Something like that. I'm not going to write out everything. I mean, writing out everything would be easier, actually, that rather than just filtering. But there's a lot of junk in the log that I just don't need. Time to diff the text. I guess I could do that. I'm pretty sure that's the only difference. And I'm pretty sure this person just doesn't know any better. Or after. Actually, I think it's wrong order. Get that shoe before after. Yeah, that's all the difference. Did dash H. What am I doing? So I changed tuple to double. They just don't know what they're talking about. Maniac says, I've been in a corporate break. Back to the old grind now. I see. Well, congrats on your job, I guess? Weren't you in school last we talked? Am I misremembering? I wonder if they're using an old version of MyPy, maybe? Oh, they're doing this, so it's just not supported. Holy fuck, this is such an old version. 2.5? Also, nice YAML formatting. Nice YAML formatting. They're really consistent here. Yeah, I just don't know what they're talking about. Oh well. I was last time we talked, probably 7 or 8 months ago. Oh, cool. Well, congrats on your job, I guess. Consistently inconsistent, yeah. Hey, what's up, friend Morris? Hello, hello. Welcome back. AMBV Black. Oh yeah, that's ancient. That's old school. Graduated 4 months ago. Congrats. They're fun. Very, very interesting configuration. Also, why do they have this down here? Wait, what? Wait, what? They like this hook so much that they installed it twice at 2 different versions. Why though? Why though? Oh, that's funny. Interesting. I mean, you can learn a lot by reading someone's config, I guess. Okay. Absolute 3 head, yeah. Okay, well, their email, not from them. Fucking scummy email. Why does Coinbase feel like a scam? We're giving away 1.5 million in Bitcoin. It's just this reads like a spam message. Oh, hopefully that doesn't bounce. Change my credit. Oh no. No. So I feel like a real dumbass. Do you want a story of me being a real dumbass, chat? This happened today. I'm kind of embarrassed by this, but I'll tell you this story anyway. So I recently sent a letter internationally, and I went to the post office to do this, and I had to fill out a bunch of information, like email address, phone number, destination address, source address, a bunch of other stuff. But I sent it out, and it seemed fine. And I got an email today that looks like it's from the post office. It has their letterhead and everything. It looks exactly the same as another email that I've gotten from the post office in the past. They have my email address. They have my destination address somehow. They have my full name. They have my cell phone number in the email. And it looks legit. And it basically says like we were unable to deliver your shipment. Click here to confirm the addresses and stuff. And my dumb ass didn't look closely, and it never made me log in, so I didn't have a password manager helping me out. But I clicked through and gave them a bunch of information. I got phished, chat. It happens. Fortunately, I noticed before anything bad happened, and I had to cancel my credit card, and so now all of my credit card payments are bouncing, which is great. But they weren't able to take any money, and they didn't get any of my information, so I think that's fine. I mean, they got my credit card, but it's a dead credit card now. But yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up bad. And oh man, I was sweating bullets. It was like as soon as I realized what happened, and the only reason I realized what happened was one of the error message on the second step had a typo in it. And I was like, a typo in an error message? That can't be right. And then the URL looked legit too. But yeah, went back to the email, and it's from capitalistdilemma.com, and I was like, ah, fuck, I got wrecked here. But but my only guess is that the postal service got breached, because I don't know how else they would get that accurate of a phishing email. Because like, you know, email, full name, the destination of a letter that I sent once, and phone number. Like, that's a lot of information to know on someone. Like, that's gotta be a database leak, or maybe a analog leak. Zedruganatu, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, fuck. I don't know. But I'm down a credit card for a while, so shit sucks, but at least I noticed. And I'm really good at noticing these, so like the fact that I got fooled is pretty bad. Like I feel bad for anyone else who got fooled in the same way, because this is pretty shitty. But anyway, now I gotta catch up on chat. Was he scammed? Yes. Hacked? Not hacked. Just stupid. Well, John Mega, hello. Good to see you again. Surely that means it's time to write a script to flood their database with useless info? That would actually be kind of fun, now that you mention it. Please enter your credit card for stream to continue. Yeah, exactly. Juicebox Hero, hello. Maybe right, knowing USPS government contract programmers. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they were breached. What email provider? So this is my spam email, which I give out to companies that I don't trust, including the US Postal Service. So it is unfortunately Yahoo, which admittedly does not have a very good spam filter. I don't know whether Gmail would have caught this, but I know Yahoo did not. And yeah. Heaven's the best of us, got on you for handling properly. Yeah, I mean, at least I figured it out. There's a world in which I didn't figure it out, and my credit card company told me, hey, you're getting weird payments in Brazil for $300,000. Like, oh no. Would have been bad. Alvarez. Oh, now I have hiccups. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Fluttergaze, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Dumpster diving, did you fill out a paper for him? I did fill out a paper for him. I shredded my copy of it. I don't know if they did theirs, but I shred all my paper now. It's so great. I fucking love shredders. Shredders are so nice. Juicebox Hero has gifted a sub to Broccoli Rob. Thank you for the gift sub, Juicebox Hero. Buttons are 20% off. It's true, it's true. And I've got quite a few of them today. Report it to the police? What the fuck's the police gonna do? Did you tell the postal service? I haven't told the postal service yet. May somebody peeked over your shoulder at the office? They would have had to like taken a photo of what I was writing to get all that information. And I was the only person in the post office other than the post office workers. So I don't know. Mr. Shix, thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate that. And the follow. Subbed before followed. I like it. I like it. That's the beauty of credit cards though, since they have insurance. Yeah, that's kind of true. Frosty Fouch. But I caught it before that, so it's fine. M. Andochila, thank you, or welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Elbreth says, wait, unfollowing, just saw the keyboard. What's wrong with the keyboard? Gesture and ESC says, credit card limit equals €1. That would not be a useful credit card. Oh shit, Juice just changed to the 100 gift sub badge. Now you and I Satisfied can compete. You can report it to the FCC. Yeah, I could. It's gonna be a lot of work to do that. Apologetic XOXO, thank you as well for subscribing with Prime at 3 months, which gets you a fancy new badge. Husam Salah, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. 200k charges. What kind of credit card limit do you have? Well, I don't have a 300k credit card limit. I guess that's fair. What's wrong with the keyboard? It isn't ortholinear. That's fair. I've given you 111 subs. Wait, you have? Holy shit. Okay, but anyway, now that we've told the story of me being dumb, let's be less dumb now. Okay, so my thoughts on how to do this is I need some sort of script or tool to read from this systemd log and write to CloudWatch. I don't know anything about that, but I assume someone else has solved this problem before. So we're gonna Google systemd to CloudWatch logs, and hopefully someone else has done this before. Modify the service file, blah blah blah. CloudWatch agent. Oh boy. I often find myself SSHing to my servers and checking the systemd logs. Yep, same. That's what I'm trying to not do. One day I got tired of this. Well, it's not that I got tired of this. It's that sometimes the logs are gone because I have an autoscaling group. Okay, modify the service, blah blah blah. Standard error to a particular log file. But isn't the... Oh, there's like a CloudWatch agent thing? There's just like a thing that exists that I don't have to do anything for? That's a lot of wasted money. Wow. OmXO says you have fluentd for data collection. Wish I could do simpler than that, because it's only one source, right? We're down there, blah blah blah. Hey, what's up, Alex Pecan? Hello, hello. Hey! With that Prime sub at 9 months, that gets you a fancy new badge as well. Welcome back. Good to see you. Blah blah blah. IAMROLE, blah blah blah. Okay. Create the log stream. Shouldn't it do this automatically? Create a config file and start CloudWatch. Copy paste the below JSON with 8 space indents. Crazy town. What is this? Crazy town 8 space indents. List. Shouldn't they have rotation? I Satisfied's at 132. Oh man. File output specifier is only available from systemd 236. Well, what version is this? 245. Okay, new enough. File is problematic here because systemd will not append to your log file. Your log to your file. The how-to doesn't cover log rotation. Okay, it's like that's a problem. I'm guessing. A certain systemd would create a system log of infinite, eventually filling up your server. Yeah, I would ideally be able to use the journal. Yeah, right to the journal by default. Okay, so maybe not that one. Systemd cloudwatch. This sounds useful. Oh, did this person reply and realize that they don't know what they're doing? It does not break the code. I was not aware of this. Which was not acceptable before. It's supposed to be a colon, buddy. I'm surprised that they didn't just open up the README and go, oh, I wonder what Pi39 plus does. Does this. Oh, look, it does exactly the thing that I was talking about. Well, at least they figured it out in the end. At least they figured it out. Okay, what is this thing that we're looking at? This only has 70 stars, which has me concerned. The journal event data is written to CloudWatch logs in a JSON format. Holy fuck. That's a lot of log records. If you have a binary distribution, you need to drop the executable file somewhere. Oh, it's written in Go but links libsystemd. Interesting. Holy fuck, this has a lot of options. Let's look at the bugs since there's only 70 stars. Build failure since 2019. Concern? Well, we're probably not going to use that one. We had problems using journal.d CloudWatch logs. It just did not work. Oh man. Oh no, is this gonna be one of those cases where it's gonna be easiest for me to just write my own thing? Yeah, this one's 5 years old. Fucking goddamn. Vector? What's Vector? Some wacky startup? Like I've seen this before. I don't want to pay for this when I could just. Polymathic Man! Thank you for the resub. 12 months in a row. Holy shit. And 13 total. Thank you for your continued support. It is good to see you again. Hey, do I have a notification on Twitch? Reminder, help us build a better, more inclusive Twitch. Click here to complete the streamer survey. Why did you send me a notification for it? No, thank you. I don't want to funnel my stuff through a third party if I can avoid it. So that's one approach. This is the thing that they said didn't work, right? And that we need a fork for. How much code do they have? Advantageous. Here we go. What does their code look like? Right, you can't have a trailing slash for SSH clones. 2,000 lines. That's actually kind of more than I want to read and understand. So you can see who is the most network. That's the one I want. You can see who is the most up to date, at least. Yeah. Yeah, very much died back there, and we got a lot of people that have forked and maintained. GitHub account. Their message is literally just GitHub account. Amazing. Is this the... Oh. Is this the most up-to-date one? In Ottawa. Their main branch is... Oh wait, their main branch is ahead. But they didn't change any of the code. What? Well, they upgraded to Go modules. That seems better. Oh. I don't want to try out software, I just want it to work. I don't have to figure this shit out. Seems like it should be easy. Maybe Vector, is Vector free? It's by Datadog. That gives me, that instills slightly more confidence. I can include particular units. And yeah, maybe we try and figure out this thing. Do we just install the deb? Probably. Okay. Well, we can just play around in an instance and then get it working. IP not. Oh, God. Hi. I don't know if you can tell, chat, but I'm a little bit tired. Juicebox says, I don't understand why you have more gift subs than in my channel. Why do I have wget and curl installed? This is the dev instance, so I can muck around in it. I don't feel so bad about doing this. Me being unemployed can be arranged. Oh, it's because I was unemployed? Yeah, it makes sense. That's upgradable. Proc? Yes. Apt install GW core. Polymathic Man said, my kid is finally to the point where I can send her to get me a drink from downstairs. Hashtag goals. Nice. What's the reward for getting you a drink? Last Wave says for people who use iPhone and iPads, update to iOS 15. The update is super solid. Interesting, Blast Wave. Oh, it's not Blast Wave, it's Biast Wave. Why do I feel like you are somehow... Why do I feel like there's something nefarious about this? Why is your name this way? Why have you done this? Also, why is Twitch's font shitty by default? Can we please have some kerning that differentiates I's and L's? Like, man, it'd be really nice if that happened. Oh, your account's brand new too. I am more concerned. She's 2.5, so a sense of accomplishment is still enough. Nice. RWX Blast Wave. I don't know what that is. My friend sent me lol maps keeps crashing on iOS 15. That just sounds like software in general. Okay. So, actually don't want dash n. We do want to be prompted. Do you want to install the software? Yes. Uh-oh. GW has a bug in their Python code. I wonder if that's been fixed. Okay, so it installs the service automatically. Why is the source file still here? Oh god, what have I done? I should probably be purging that. That's an interesting spelling of locate. Where does this live? motd-news.service. Thought I looked there. Oh. Well, let's at least delete that while we're thinking about this. Packer. Gip gurp. Dun, dun, dun. Damn it. It doesn't need to do that, although I think it's best that way. What package provides this? Chess. Base files. Well then. I don't think I'm gonna purge base files. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Last wave was taken, so I got Piast wave. That makes sense. It's not a bug. No, I know it's not a bug. It just looks sketch. Why do you need MOTD? I don't. I'm trying to not have it. But I was bothered by the red color. So I'm getting rid of the red color. The nun says this looks like hard work. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I kind of know what I'm doing here. But yes, it's Some amount of hard work. System D logs to CloudWatch. Yes. Okay. But we already know this is something we want to do. Glenn's TM, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. If I'm not mistaken, it's to show message of the day. Yeah, it's so that when you open up a new shell, I doubt I have SHD. I don't have SHD. How could I demo this? I'm not gonna bother. But anyway, when you start a shell for the first time, oh, I guess I could do -L. Do I purge the MOTD here as well? Oh, I still have it. -IL? How do I make a... Minus U for a second. -MOTD. How do I make it do this? I display the welcome message. None of these really answer it. I thought it was to run a login shell, but I guess not. Whatever, doesn't matter. Polymathic Man says, I'm trying out data classes and wrapping the AWS org health API. Cool. Cool. Never seen journal D with the D capitalized like that. An interesting design choice. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, we were installing this on here. It's a big D, yeah. All right, so the vector service is already running. How does one configure it? Why do I have a service just called dash? Okay. Vector getting started. Of course, this is gonna be the most useless Google search ever. All right, vector quick start. Here we go. Install vector. Already done. Vector version. Vector version. Sick. Configure vector. Configure topologies are defined using config file. Oh, it's TOML. I was really hoping it would show one character from Despicable Me. Says, gonna sleep. Good night. Thanks for the stream. Well, thank you for stopping by. It's good to have you. So vector can be used from standard in. Okay, so you configure syncs sources in and syncs out. Got it. Let's see what the unit looks like. Let's see, system D. System. Melting user target wants. Do I actually want nano? Yeah, whatever. Oh boy. Steely Missile Man. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. What is this for? If you do bang today, you can learn more about what I am working on. Just for Precommit CI, you're trying to set up a log pipeline. Because right now I don't really have much logs. I don't have much useful logs. Plasma orbs! Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. I've been loving the interview videos. Thanks for doing those. Yeah, no problem. Alright. Exec start pre, vector validate. It's Steely Eye Missile Man. Oh, I see. Not Steel Yeye. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so it stores this config file somewhere, probably. Does it have telemetry? Vector.dev telemetry. I just want to know whether it phone's home or not. Holy shit. Okay, whatever. Hey, what's up, useless pony? Hello, hello. I'm a noob apprentice programmer, so I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. Well, we're making it so that when things fail, I can figure out why they failed. Yeah. Who is this Vector boy? I don't know. Some presumably open source software that I'm trying to use so that I don't have to implement it myself. Because everything else that I found was like, oh, this is some like weird Go thing that somebody maintained like 5 years ago. It seems not great. Yeah, oh, we're not on the box. Right. Oh, so that's where the config file goes. Cool. Steely Eye Missile Man, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Cancelled. Useless Pony says, not much, trying to stay up and finish some laundry. Sounds good, sounds good. Change this to use a non-default directory for vector data storage. Okay, don't care about that. It looks like it's just printing logs at the moment. This is fucking unnecessary. I wonder how many of these are exposed to the internet. Okay. Transforms. I wonder if we can use this to filter. Because that would be sick if we could use them to filter. Then we can format our outputs nicely. But let's just get it working first, I guess. So we are going to need a CloudWatch thing. Let's we're gonna read in from journal and write out to CloudWatch. Okay, so in theory we want something like this. Oh, damn it. Current boot only equals true. What that means? Include units, pre-commit CI worker. Like so. I don't think we want any of these other ones. We don't need this for now. Oh shit. Oh, I thought this was Babby for a second, so I went to do :comment, but it's not a thing. Yeah, we'll just do inputs equals first logs. I want this. Encoding.codec equals JSON. I don't know, we'll try that. I systemctl reload vector. Failed to reload. Access denied. Sudo journal ctl units vector. What is all this shit in here? Holy God, there's a lot of stuff in here. I do not need nearly as much as this as in here. Okay, but it's working, kind of. We got our nothing to do. So we can probably filter out a lot of this shit because we don't need it. See the logs for the logger to see what happened? Yeah, it's working. It's working. That's cool. I bet you could make vector listen to vector. Infinite logs. We don't want to do that. Okay, so let's see. Vector filtering. Vector. Could you have named it something else, please? Please. Octavius, thank you for the reset. 3 months in a row and 9 total. That gets you a fancy new badge. It's good to see you again, Octavius. Hopefully you're doing well. Transforms. Oh God, I gotta learn another fucking language. Damn it. There's just so much junk in here that I don't need. Let's actually run a run and see what else gets out of there, because I'm pretty sure we get junk from Podman too that we just don't want. That was a new sign-up screen that I haven't seen before that we promptly ignored. I'm curious what it says. Welcome to GitHub. Let's begin the adventure. This is actually kind of cool. It's already taken. Oh no, somebody has my email. That's actually really cool though. What's your vector, Victor? Someone's made that joke? I don't think I understand. Is that a Star Trek joke? Probably a Star Trek joke. I hate open source naming. Try to find something for databases library. Yeah. Yeah. Naming sucks. A lot. Oh yeah, I reported this to GitHub, by the way. And they're like, we can't reproduce this failure to scroll thing. Oh, it's better than it was. I can scroll a little bit more now. This morning I couldn't scroll that far. Do this on the default zoom? Yeah, I can't scroll. I can't get to the footer. And this is just like cut off here. Really GitHub. Anyway. Let us edit a file. Just to trigger some runs. Jamaica says, I changed something and now my compilation's broken. Oh no. That's the worst. Okay, so we should see some new logs in here. All sorts of logs in here. And it finally bundled the syringe with the needle so I won't lose one or the other. Nice. Okata says, can't run Docker on WSL. Wait, isn't that part of the point? Is that you can? Can you not run Docker in WSL? It's even not good. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of shit in here. We don't care about this log, for instance. And how do we know what this comes from? we know this here from sudo. I'm amazed that systemd like knows where the output comes from. That's kind of crazy. I think I only care about output in this. Care about the syslog identifier sudo sort of thing. Wait, why do we have syslog in here? I thought we should only have systemd. Oh, I guess it is part of this unit, right? Yeah, we do get sudo in here as well. Yeah, so I don't care about podman or sudo. I think I only care about Python 3 here. Yeah. We want to filter for Python 3. So let's look back at this again. Oh, that's not how you do this. Beer Chug! That's such a good name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. That's a great handle there. The only solution is to install on Windows and link from WSL. Pretty sure I thought you could do it. Passmore says, have you used Kafka for any log streaming? Yes. At both Yelp and at Lyft. I don't actually know how Scribe stuff works. I'm okay not knowing. Okay. Advanced. Why do these not change anything? Okay, well, let's add a transform and see if we can filter on syslog identifier. Syslog identifier is equal to Python 3. Well, oh, okay. So that is working at least. I'm okay not knowing very important software engineering advice. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in Stripe that if I don't have to think about it, I can sleep better at night. Which is great. Okay, so unless you have to deal with it not knowing, it is probably for the best. Yeah, 100%. I'm so far removed from production services that like I just don't care. Great. Great. I just don't care. Okay. So this has way too much shit in it that I just don't need. We probably just need what? Do we have host name? We have instance ID in here somewhere? Host. We have host. Okay. We probably need host. We probably need timestamp, real-time timestamp, host, message. We probably need timestamp, host, message. I don't think I need anything else from this. Yeah. How do I filter it down to just that? Transform. I don't need a reduce. Remap? Modify observability as a pass through your topology using vector remap language. When they have to reinvent garbage for that. Dot equals parse JSON. Is renaming something. How do I just like get rid of most of the fields? I'd love to just delete all the fields. Delete all but allowed fields. Any fields not in this list sounds like a thing that I want. Array functions, codec functions, course, convert, debug, enumerate, event, del. Could del all the fields. I don't really want to do that. Object functions. No. Merge. Kind of want to merge. Really. Spooky Tripods, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. What's your method for parsing through the logs to use a query language? Well, I don't have any logs yet, so nothing at the moment. Wordywort says, do you have any career advice? Job is getting really overwhelming. Should I just push through? I feel like any big company will be like this. Stressful. Yeah. I mean, switch jobs frequently. That's my main career advice. If you don't like what you're doing now, then pick up and go somewhere else. But don't quit until you have another job lined up. Yeah. DL says, I'm the opposite. I know how my code works, but also have to know how shitloads of other various APIs work. Oh yeah, me too. It's just I specifically don't know the observability stack. I've only really dealt with Microsoft's terrible log querying systems. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be in AWS. I'm mostly just trying to get stack traces into a place that I can query. That's really all I want from this, which I think I'll be able to do. I think this will work fine. I will need to make sure that they're all on one line though, so yeah. The jumping says, it'd be really nice for my compiler to tell me where I have a circular include. Oh no. I missed the start of this work. I assume you're hoping to externalize CI runner logs for better alerting. Yeah, because right now I just SH to the box. We're trying to do this. We're trying to make logs go to CloudWatch. I need to fill my water again, so I'm going to do that real quick. Alright, we're back. I got my water. And let's try and figure this out again. That's where it says, does this help? Probably. That's the wrong browser window. See things like that. Yeah, the thing is, like, I'd have to del all the fields. I want a selection instead of a deletion. But I don't think they have that. Unfortunately. Ooh, we could write WASM or Lua. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That sounds like a bad idea. .x is a sort of container for the event data. Can I write an object literal? Like, I kind of want dot equals names. But I suspect that I can't do that. Vector.dev object literal. Expression reference. Blah. Array literals, booleans, integers, nulls. Oh, we do have an object literal. Okay. So what if we just did... What are the fields we want? Host, message, timestamp. Host, message, timestamp. And I don't care about any of these others. Assume. Host, message, timestamp. Source equal. Is that gonna work? Unknown field source. Expected condition. Can you not have a condition and a transform? Oh, type equals filter. I see. I don't like these spaces around these square brackets, so I remove them. Transforms. All right. Okay. Let's trigger a run. Oh. Oh. It worked. Okay. That's cool. That's kind of nifty. Doxygen can create a graph for me if I have GraphViz installed. Ooh. Would be nice if you didn't have to use Toml. Yeah. Well, the Toml here is actually not that bad. It could be worse. Okay, so this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Tater Chip Jones, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Whose Python emote do you have there? Mine's better. Currently using 16 cores to generate GraphViz graphs. Oh no, you're gonna have a mess when you're done. You're gonna have a mess. But welcome to the stream, Tater Chip Jones. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so that's part of the story is getting this working. The other part of the story is getting it to write to CloudWatch. I have another email. Oh, because update. Yes, updates. I like the other one's colors though. Oh, the standard Python. Yeah, that's the standard Python colors. They just took the Python logo, stuck it in an emote. Tater Chip Jones, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Mine are slightly different colors intentionally, so it's not the exact logo. I don't know how to say your name, but if you talk in chat, I can say hi to your anglicized name, 1016. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh no, what is this clip? This is a good clip. I like this. That's a good clip. That's pretty cool. All right, so that's that part. So let's get the installation working, which shouldn't be too hard. Because I have tooling to do this already. Oh, I don't have it installed here. But fortunately, we can copy and paste code from here. Git grab gdebi. How does this work? Yeah, how does this work? It seems like it would have to be ordered. Oops. Hello? Is this just working by luck right now? I think it might be working just by luck. Oh, I see. I understand. This is a separate module. So we're including this module. This sets this to latest. I think that means that it has higher priority over other things. I think I can just cp-r modules gdebi into here. Hacker Puppet modules. And then Hacker Puppet manifest site. Okay, cool. I wasn't creating graphs for include files, so need to generate 452 graphs. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I swear the background song has been the same for an hour. I think you are correct. There is a glitch in this playlist. So yes, it has been playing this song for forever. I am sorry about that. I have fixed it. You are not wrong, Juicebox Hero. Usually I notice, but have you had any crypto miners yet? Nope. I've had a few that have attempted and have gotten blocked by GitHub. But none are successfully mining. Partially because it's really hard to mine. It would be really hard to mine in pre-commit CI due to the way that it's set up. Hey, what's up, Overwatch Me? Hello, hello. What is the keyboard? JB Pratt has helpfully shown you what's up. Also, how's it going, JB Pratt? GitHub blocks him? Yeah. Challenge accepted. Okay, I mean, I'm sure you could figure out a way to do it, but it would take domain-specific knowledge to do this, and most buttcoin miners don't have that. Cascuna, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Got this graph, and I can spot the issue in it. Were you actually able to spot the issue? Oh, this is a simple graph. I thought this was gonna be way more complicated. Most of the times when I make header file things that have cycles, it's like impossible to find the answer. This seems pretty straightforward though. Nice teeny tiny cycle. Oh, maybe that's intentional. You have the same thing here. And here. And I guess all of the ones that have your implementations. Wait, maybe that's not the problem. It's the cycle. Oh, here is the cycle. I see. Math imports pair, and pair imports utils. And I get it. I understand. What if I mine Babycoin? Yeah, watches my Twitch stream. I mean, seems good. What are the benefits of doing that with the keyword? If you check out my video, which is linked to the bottom of the keyboard message, I talk about I do a review of the keyboard and I talk about why you would want something like this. But it's mostly for ergonomics. But I don't actually struggle with ergonomic issues. But hey, what's up, Azeki Codes? Welcome back. Good to see you. Headers shouldn't be included in the INL. Powers don't complain and IntelliSense doesn't hate me anymore. I guess that's fair. Okay, so now that we have G Debian here, we can do one of these. Hacker Puppet Manifest. Nope, modules. Packages, vector. Is it packages vector? Or are these other ones named? Yep. We want package. Vector. Sure. Hold on 16.1. Source. This. And I'm pretty sure I have to put a checksum at the end. Because I designed this to be more secure. Darth Griant, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. This is a chunky boy. Shot 56. We'll check that here. Same one. Cool. Then provider G Debbie. That's all I need there. Okay, that's good. Party says another library. Yeah, we are trying another thing. Mouth noises, yeah. All files use pragma ones, yeah. Watch Me says, so do you get a veteran card or something when you code in Vim? I don't know. I'm not using Vim. Is this Vim? I wrote my own text editor. This is my own text editor. Octavia says, I automated a report I have to do with Selenium today because I don't have API access. I hate it, but it feels good to have it automated. Nice. That actually sounds very similar to what I did at my first job. I had to make these reports over and over and over and over. And that was going to be my job, was clicking through and taking screenshots of these reports. And so I wrote code to generate the reports instead from the database. I didn't use Selenium, but I could have. That was my original idea. Diam Rada, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I was going to set up Selenium, and then I found the database credentials in plain text, so I just used those instead. I'm saying that because experts look down on people who don't use Vim. Yeah, some do, but those people are wrong. What am I working on? I am working on doing log ingestion for my startup thing called Pre-Commit CI. Currently we have, I guess I should color the stuff that's new with a green color. Sure. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. And make it work though. There we go. I am creating the green stuff here. I'm trying to make log ingestion work for my service, because right now I have to SSH to boxes to see what's going on, and that's not great. I'd rather not do that. And if boxes get rotated, then I don't see the logs at all, so it's really hard for me to get back on them. Rob says, have you ever used Excel? Yeah. I prefer Paint. I even have an emote for it and a meme Twitter account where I post all my paint drawings on twitter.com/abcpaint. But no, I intentionally use Paint because I know how to use it and it's good enough, and I don't keep these drawings forever, so it's good enough. Asmorp says, I wrote a VS Code extension recently. Can I port it to Babby? Probably not, because Babby doesn't run VS Code extensions. It does do VS Code highlighting, but I had to re-implement that from scratch. Keep some of them forever? Yeah, I guess that's true. I do keep some of them forever. Like I have this one chilling out because I haven't implemented this yet. I have this one as well. It's not like I go back to them and refine them. They're right ones. Where a true vector drawing thing would be helpful for more persistent stuff. Looks like I just configure the packages directly in here, so we can do that as well. What? Vector.pp. It's a pp file. Actually, I probably want the file first, right? Where I install the service. Let's see, vector toml. Vector toml. Okay. Modules, packages, vector.toml. I wrote pull it instead of puppet. Should really be working on the other screen so you can see this. Okay. So that is our service config. We need to also set up the data directory for that, which will be modules, Hacker Puppet modules, packages, files, vector. This is where we'll write our vector toml. Cool. Do you also have the image layer one saved? Yeah, I do have that one saved somewhere. Yep, I do have that one saved. I have a few others from like early pre-commit CI design as well, which actually like this is almost exactly what the ending looked like. Although I factored out this entire component because it was simpler to just do it over here. What else? First auto updater design. I ended up factoring this out. Great herb. What else? The original builder design. I don't know what this green star is, but is there anything else in here? I think that's it. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Bagel PT? Hello, hello. Good to see you again. John Mike says, move the thing that caused the circular include implementation for standard move so it can be called move, but functions can't be aliased. Oh, I see. Into essentials.h. Nice. Utils2.h is what it's going to end up being, right? Okay, so we need to make this write to cloudwatch. So let's look at vector cloudwatch. Vector.dev cloudwatch. Create missing group, create missing stream, group name, crash it, region, stream name. Don't I usually want the stream named by the date? How does that work? Okay, so if you go to CloudWatch long group, so the group is named like this. And then the stream name is the date plus a UUID. Why do they give JSON and YAML options? Can you write it in any format? Oh, can I write it in a JSON instead? That would be nice. Oh. You can. In theory. I don't know where you would put the file though. The A in AWC stands for AWS. Yeah. Shouldn't it just get the host role? These are all optional, so I assume it just works. Batch. What? Default is 10,000 events? Oh, but then it has a max age. Okay, cool. Buffer, blah blah blah, don't care, compression, blah blah blah. Dynamically create a log group if it does not exist. This will ignore create missing stream directly after the group and will create the first stream. Cool. Create the stream. Okay, we're gonna have both of those things. Encoding. We can either have JSON or text. I like structured logs, but I'm also probably only going to be reading these from the viewer. I guess we can output JSON. We already have JSON, so it's fine. Okay. Group name. I'll add example there. Well, the group name will be constant, so that's fine. Health check, inputs, proxy, blah, 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 region, request. Wait, is region required? Endpoint is provided will override this value since the endpoint includes the region. Maybe we need that. Blah, 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 blah. Stream name. Note that there can only be one writer to a log stream at a time, so if you're running multiple vectors all writing in the same log group, include an identifier in the stream name that is guaranteed to be unique. Okay, so you would want to choose the host. Okay. We want this plus hostname. Okay. That seems not so bad. Let us set up a... Let's do the Terraform, I guess, now. Which means we need to... roll... It's been a while since I've done this. Roll runner. You need to be able to cloudwatch. Logs. Oh, just need to metric data. Want roll runner. All sorts of permissions. I could stick it into this one. I actually think we're right at the limit, aren't we? Do we have 10 of these? We're way more than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we're at exactly 10. Isn't 10 the limit in policy documents? How many statements in a policy document? 8, I guess. Are you gonna request an increase to 20? Fortunately, I think I can just do this and cheese it. A little bit cheaty, but I think that's fine. Because I have another resources star thing there. I think that'll be okay. The runner can write logs. Allow runner to write logs. You have as many statements in a policy as you want, but you're limited to 10 policies per account/user. I seem to remember having to refactor that specific one due to a limit. um. I think this refactor here was caused by that, but I don't know. I don't know. I could go back and watch the stream, but Steve Brent says, "Where has time gone?" Oh yeah, we're 2.5 hours into the stream already. Time flies when you're watching AWC. Never mind. Okay. Oh, those commits are from a year ago. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. You mean like that? Yeah. Yeah, where the fuck is this year gone? What have I done this year? What have I accomplished this year? Okay, my phone number is off screen, fortunately. Oh, it didn't show it. Oh, thank God. At least GitHub doesn't show my phone number. Oh shit, I clicked the wrong button. I clicked the change my password button. Anyway. Hello, runner to write logs. I have another email. What happened? Why are you checking old commits? I was trying to remember a reason for this, for a change that I thought I had recorded in the commit history, but I guess I had not. I will not be encouraging the use of match. Fuck a match statement. Oh man, it's been so long since I've done this. I'm pretty sure this one shows my credentials too. Give me a sec. Well, I log in. Not actually typing passwords though, so it's yeah. Get my two-factor code. Okay. Okay, so let's see, what did this change? Yeah, I kind of expect a whole bunch of no-op annoying updates. Objects have changed outside of Terraform. Those are expected. Terraform didn't used to track these. That's annoying. I will have to tell it to ignore these. Well, wait. The source code hash changed, but the source code size didn't? What? What? What does it say this has been changed? Nothing changed here. Hello? Hello? Okay, but I think this is all just noise up there. Oh, this changed. Minor blocks. Oh, VPC endpoint? I guess this is Amazon just changing this for me. The data input. Okay, so what actually changed? Where's the thing where it tells me the plan? So it's just adding these. Okay, that looks fine. Cool. So my guys going to bed? Well, thank you for stopping by. Source code hash includes timestamp. I mean, I don't care about any of those 3 fields because I don't deploy using Terraform. I don't deploy lambdas using Terraform. So they're all just superfluous to me. Do dev first. Then we'll do prod. And I think I can probably, the role's already assumed, it should already have the host role. I think I can just edit this live and write to it immediately. I'll have to log into the other AWS account though. Let's double check. Yep, that looks good. We go from this to all of those. Yep. Apply queued. Waiting on this plan? What is it doing? Oh, now it's running. Okay. I was like, what? What is going on here? Why is it queuing? Queuing. Queuing is one of those words that's spelled funny. It has so many vowels in a row. Are there words that have more vowels in a row? Does anyone know? Or is queuing the winner? Okay. Oh, I closed Twitch chat. That's not what I wanted to do. Dang it! Oh, Twitch has a new thing where it keeps track of chat. What I meant to do is close this tab. Whoa, that word is entirely vowels. What does this word mean? How does one say it? Anyway, that word's way cooler than queuing if it's a real word. So we still haven't tried to print these special characters just to see what Terraform would do. Terraform Cloud. I'm pretty sure it would fuck up their output. But they have like a begin and end character here. Tides Live says, did you go to school for programming or self-taught? So the answer to that is yes. I was self-taught. I had a job, and then I went to school. I went to school for biochemistry to be a doctor. And then I decided, nah, I'm already good at computers. Let's just get a CS degree. So I switched majors and crammed my CS degree into 2 years. So the answer is yes, I guess. UI means twin, says Ross TB. Nice. We have competing. Although I assume that's in a different language, right? I'm a senior. I'm a senior in CS focused on game development. Do you want some real advice, Tides Live? Oh, fuck it. I'll give you some real advice. Game development is not what it's cracked out to be. It is not a fun CS career, as much as it sounds like it would be. Partially because so many people think it would be cool to go into game dev, and so they're really excited about working on that. And so there's an imbalance in the demand curve of game development developers. And so you tend to work really long hours and get worse pay for similar aptitude. This isn't to say like you shouldn't do it. Like if that's what you really want to do, like go for it. But I would encourage you to do some research to make sure that that is actually the thing that you want to specialize in. But anyway, hopefully that's useful advice. What was I doing? Oh, we set up this now, so we should be able to add our cloudwatch thing here. Useless Pony says the shortest word in English language is technically any single letter from the alphabet. Is every single letter a word? Considered a word? Is that a thing? Okay, so we want stream name. Get rid of most of this though. Poly Insecure, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. Syncs done. Cloudwatch. Use cloudwatch logs. Inputs. Remapped. Wait, missing group true true. Group name. How do these get named over here? All groups. I think they have like service name. Yeah. What do I name my metrics? Oh, not a great name. Does the slash get included? I don't know. I mean, fuck it, we can play around with it, right? Compression, none. Region, US East 1. Stream name. We want %y, %m, %d. I think I have that wrong. I think it's little d. Is it little d or is it big D? Big D, little d, what begins with T? Little d. Fixed. Theory, that's all we want. Missing key encoding. JSON? It's Luke who says Big D. Wait, what? Allianz Gear says I'm just looking for now. Sounds good, sounds good. What are you working on? I'm working on adding logs to my startup called Precommit CI. Shiny Dragonite. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I also like shiny Pokemon. Treats? Yeah, treats. Underground Aesthetic. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I also like shiny Pokemon, and I collect them, and I have collected all of them. I go Control N? No. Oh, all the ones that are possible to catch. How do I go to the top? I guess I can just hold this down. And that'll show us approximately how many shiny Pokemon I have. The count's a little bit off, because I actually need to add one more that I caught today. But I have 1,199 shiny Pokemon, which is a little bit nutty, but yeah, shiny Pokemon. Anyway. But welcome to the stream. Okay, so I guess we'll do encoding equals JSON. I don't know what that means. It's Lucas says, respect for what you accomplished. Weird question, but may I ask how old you are? Only if you guess my age first. How old do you think I am? It's Luku. What? Not authorized to perform logs. Describe log groups. Well, I guess we need this as well. He's 50. You guess 27. You're actually fairly close. I am 30 years old. 30. Tide Live. Oh, I already said hi to you. Thank you for the follow again. And Milio, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Runner. Apparently we need describe log groups as well. I don't know why it needs that. Seems like it shouldn't. It should just need these other ones, but I guess this is fine. It's Luku. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. He's 15 Pokemon years. 29 for the second time? Yeah, yeah. I'm 10 years old. Still in my 20s. Apparently Vector also needs describe log groups. 10 years old, man. Yeah, exactly. You know, attention to base 10 overflow. BK the also says, what do you think about the new Kinesis split keyboard? There's a new one? Kinesis keyboards. I will probably not be getting it. Which one are you talking about? Explore keyboards. I already know about all three of these. Is there a new one? I'm not good enough to use the Advantage 2. So if it's Advantage 2 like, I'm not gonna be able to use it. I can barely use this keyboard. Okay, that looks good. So I can merge this once these are green. But how you doing, BK the Awesome? It's good to see you again. Welcome back. Come on, Terraform. Get your shit together. Then I gotta deploy this. Like the one you have, but a newer version. Oh. Interesting. I do not know anything about it. I know there's like a rainbow version of this one, which I'm not enough of a gamer to have rainbow LED keyboards. I guess that's not 100% true. I do have one gamer LED keyboard. Which is this one right here. Put it up here. Focus. Gotta do the makeup tutorial thing. You can kind of see the LEDs there. Kinda. Yeah, there we go. Apparently it is stuck on blue though. Oh wait, no, it's cycling. Very slowly. But anyway, this is my 2-key keyboard. Which, is this actually gonna work? It might actually work. Let's see if it does. Oh. Yep. The play pause button does work. I have iTunes open, so it's gonna do that. And this turns the LEDs on and off. Oh, is it loud enough that you can pick it up on the mic? I can. You do get some ASMR. But anyway. I do have one gamer LED keyboard. Okay, dev. It's gonna yellow both of these because it's yellow. I'm just gonna wait for this to finish and then we'll try the validate again. Well, yeah, it is pretty cool. I made that keyboard for a dumb reason. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have a video about it. Yeah. Basically, I wanted a play pause button while my work MacBook was closed because I used it to play music. And yeah, so I bought a 2-key keyboard. Alright, let's try this again. Sick! Okay. Okay, so in theory, if we trigger a run here, Who runs? Sure, why not? I mean, I wouldn't willingly install iTunes on Windows. Yeah, you got me there. I do that. All right, we need to. All right, chat. Are you ready for everyone's favorite part of the stream? Where we try and do the audible captcha. You ready for the audible captcha, chat? Channel point betting? Oh, do we want to bet on whether... Wait, I don't think I can fuck up the audible captcha. We could channel point bet on the actual captcha, but I think chat loves the audio captchas better. Are you ready? Here, should we make it so YouTube hears this too? We'll make it so YouTube hears this too. I feel like YouTube kind of misses out on this. That box. Okay. Are you ready?
Please type the numbers you hear.
0
5
9
7.
Oh no, you can hear it doubled through the microphone.
5
Oh shit, what was it?
2
8.
I definitely fucked that up. There's no way. There's no way I got that right. 0597528. Oh, I got it right. Okay, cool. But yeah, their captchas are kind of wild. Actually, let me make sure that's turned off. That's not good. Okay, then I gotta get my guest password. Oh, I gotta change all my credit cards for these too. It's off screen, even though it doesn't matter. Because you can see my keyboard. You can see when I type in those multi-factor codes. Okay, let's see. Did things show up in CloudWatch? Logs. No, not. Fucking A. We need logs describe log streams apparently as well. You know, there's probably a list of permissions that I need that I probably should check before I make the same mistake again. Describe. Oh. Is needed for the health check. Oh, and for operation. Okay, so we need that. All right. And this. And now we wait again, chat. That's a hell of a captcha. Yeah, the AWS audible captchas are pretty fun. Pretty fun. They make a lot of noise. My email while that's going. I have a YouTube comment. We can answer a YouTube comment while I'm waiting. Yeah, today's video did not do very well, despite being about interview tips. Probably because it's kind of a lame video in retrospect. Although it does have information that not everyone else talks about, but oh well, today's video didn't do so well. And that's the way things go. I really like this series, it's very helpful, and honestly there are tips here I'm not hearing anyone else. Cool. Glad you enjoy it. That was the YouTube comment, that was it. But this number's up, which I'm excited about. This number's also up. Actually, all three of these numbers are up. Is it because I split my channels? I don't know. Let's make sure this... Right. Thus, cool. Search. Then we'll go here and look at these and then click the buttons once they're done planning. This will stop erroring once that's done. Okay, this is dev. Yep. And we add that. Confirm. This is prod. Gotta do its thing. Oh no. Error. You got a 500 from Cloudflare. A retry? How'd do retry? How'd do retry? Maybe there's a way to go here? Is there like a retry button that I'm not seeing? Retry errored plan. Oh shit! This looks like it's doing shit. I think you have to create the log group to log to it. No, there's an option in Vector that does it for you. But I turned that option on. The fuck? Cloudflare down, chat? Wouldn't that be wild if we saw a Cloudflare outage on stream? Gregorio DeFaro, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Rerouted. That sounds like they're in failover right now. Oxaplay, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. No incidents reported today. Press X to doubt on that one. Gregorio says, thank you for the awesome stream. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, but in theory, this is working in dev. Should have PCCI runner with a log stream. Oh. Look. That heartbeats every 20 seconds. Probably won't break the bank. Oh, it's 20 seconds times number of hosts. What is the cloudwatch logs pricing? Is it by gigabyte or is it by log amount? E-tier. Metrics logs, 5 gigs of ingestion. Okay. Probably fine. Probably start with that. I can always add better logging later. Or narrow it down to exactly what I want. Let's grab this. This is all that we want in here. Gregor says, I'm starting sys analysis in dev in college, and it's very nice to get an insight into what jobs are actually like. Looks like quite a big puzzle for me right now, but it's all worthy. I can simplify a little bit. That's kind of the diagram of how my startup service thing works. GitHub talks to a web. A web puts things on a queue, and then a worker picks items off of the queue, and normally works fine. But sometimes it crashes for various reasons, and I want to make sure that those crash logs end up into CloudWatch logs so that I can find them later. Because right now I have to rely on SSHing to this box before it dies to see the logs, and that doesn't scale so well. So we're trying to make them more persistent. And I learned a new tool today, which is cool. Don't often learn new tools, but this was helpful. I think I'm actually going to put... Oh, wait. Can I view these? Oh, it parses it as JSON. That's kind of nice. Oh, and it knows the timestamp column? Oh. I actually don't need to put the host in here, do I? Because I probably do for this, though. I'm just going to leave it. It's fine. It works. That's what I really care about. Oh, right. I don't know how to do the scroll thingy that Babby does. We'll just do that. Stupid nano. Runner. Hacker Puppet. Modules. Packages. Files. This. You can just do that, right? You recommend starting my career focusing on HTML since it's the less complicated and easiest to get the whole programming logic concept going on. There's not too much logic in HTML. It's usually just a markup language for rendering stuff. So you usually need like JavaScript and CSS on top of that. Pretty sure HTML is a markup language. Yeah. Yeah, I do ML, HTML. Wait, I want that to be a t-shirt now. I feel like, okay, we're gonna shitpost tweet real quick. Yeah, man, I do ML, HTML. Most learning PHP, that's where I get the programming logic from. Oh yeah, PHP will do that. VNC Rodriguez, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Anyway, there's my shitpost. Oh, we still need to retry this until it succeeds. I don't know why this is 500ing. Once more with vigor. ACC, welcome to the stream. Gregorio says, just because I'm a total beginner and languages like Java and C are kind of difficult for me to get the hang of. That's fair. I mean, a lot of my first code was PHP. Yeah, I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for PHP. So PHP's fine. Java should be fairly approachable though. I would not learn C as a first language or as a second or third or fifth. Beyond knowing it to know how it works, I guess. Like I wouldn't write new code in C. Personally. That said, I have written new code in C recently, so I don't even follow my own advice. Okay. We also need to include this Hacker Puppet modules. Vector. Useless Pony says, off to bed. Well, thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you as always. We learned C as the first language because it's very fundamental. I would not recommend somebody learning program for the first time to learn C. That is not a good first language. You will hate programming and then never do it. El Nixie, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Good thing it was my fourth after TI Basic, Excel, Logic, and HTML. Nice. Shaz Robot says, see these nuts. How you doing, Shaz? Good to see you. Alright. And vector.dev to send systemd logs to cloudwatch. Well, I'm glad I found a cool tool. I don't know, vector seems nice so far. And we got it working, and it does what I want it to do, and it's relatively straightforward. Pretty nice. Seems pretty nice. But are they open source? Vector.dev GitHub. Yeah. Cool. It's written in Roost. Look at this diagram. Oh. Pretty cool though. I don't really care that it's fast. So. Bum, bum, bum. Written by Datadog, so seems cool. Alexi says, hi, I'm actually working as a junior Java developer. Should I continue learning Java or should I switch to a newer language? Do whatever you want to do. Java's fine. Not terrible. And you don't necessarily need to switch to newer languages. But learning another language can be helpful just to get additional insight and see different ways to solve the same problems. Always good to get another viewpoint on stuff. Lions Gear says, I'm going to go to my gap year program activities. Have a nice day. Well, thank you for stopping by. X says, everything depends on what you want to do or what career path you want. Learn based on that, I would say. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Imagine if you could up your paint skills like Vector. Yeah, right. There's a paradox. How can I choose my career if I have no previous knowledge on career paths? Yeah, that's a good point. Paper Rat says, trial and error. Yeah, that's a good approach. But this is cool. Found a cool new tool. I'm sure other people have found this tool too, but this is really easy to get set up and it works. That's all code from there. Our special vector file thing. And yeah, I'll probably tweak this later to make it just log errors. So right now it logs the spammy output that we don't need to see. But pretty cool. There are career tests for programming careers. I don't even know the options yet, but I'm thinking dev or cybersecurity. Definitely not management. Well, I said this earlier about game development, but I would also caution cybersecurity as something you would desire to be. Mostly because that community is kind of toxic. Also because it's I don't know, high demand, so you have lower quality as well, lower payments. You have to do research. One way is to ask streamers about theirs. It's true. Gregory says, how did you choose your career path? So I actually started as a front-end developer, making websites for myself. And my first job, yes, I did front-end there, but I mostly did like, I made a web app to automate my internship as a QA developer. And they were like, wait a minute, you know how to program. Let's make you an actual developer. And so I worked on a SharePoint replacement module, basically to take SharePoint's navigation, which was garbage at the time, and make a separate implementation. So I did a bunch of like web dev. It had to work on IE5.5 and on iPad, so I had to like regressive enhancement before it was cool. Granted, it mostly just used jQuery to do all the Fun stuff. Then my next job was at Yelp, where I was hired as a front-end developer. I was, trying to get my job done as a front-end developer and realized that I was blocked a lot of the time on doing back-end work, and so I decided to be more of a full-stack developer so I could unblock myself to get end-to-end features implemented. As a back-end developer, or as a full-stack developer, I realized that like the infrastructure was holding me back, so I decided to invest in infrastructure and became more of an infra dev to accelerate that. And that was where I realized what I really like working on, which is infrastructure. And I've worked on basically dev tooling and infrastructure since then. That's the stuff I enjoy. Okay. I should probably do deploy dev please, which is going to take like 20 minutes, so that's probably a good time for us to stop. Bill Forster, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. What does InfraDev do? I basically build tools and software that other developers use and make them more productive. So I build the development environments, I manage the package management tools, like all the other stuff that they interact with on a day-to-day basis. But yeah. Anyway, this is going to wrap us up for today. Thank you all for stopping by. My name is Anthony. I upload my... Oh, I still have to change what I say at the end, right? I upload educational content to my primary YouTube channel, and that's youtube.com/anthonywritescode, where there's over 330 videos that you can check out about various topics, where basically you guys ask questions and I answer them in videos. And please subscribe to the second channel, which is my VODs channel. I'm trying to get that re-monetized because I just split the channels. Lookout13, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So if you ever missed previous content and want to check that out, you can go to the VODs channel. It doesn't have all of my VODs because the old VODs are on this channel, but it has, newer VODs there. VOD is video on demand. A previously streamed stream. I normally stream Monday evenings, which is today, and Saturdays at noon, and I announce my streams in two places. One of those is Twitter, twitter.com/codewithanthony, where I usually announce what I'm going to work on, and then we work on it. I also announce on the Discord, which you are free to join. It's a cool place to hang out. There's a beginner's channel if you want to ask questions, and a lot of knowledgeable people that can help you out with that. There's also a puzzles channel where I try and post periodic programming projects that hopefully teach you about something, and are kind of aimed at sort of, I don't know, any sort of level can get something out of them. But yeah, I try and make them educational. But anyway, that'll wrap us up for today. Thank you all for stopping by, and let us go find someone to raid.